Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to episode 22 of the Leeds United Career Mode, and this is going to be another post-commentary episode. We're not too far away from the January transfer window. We are in October, so 3 more months to go, but we are going to get a lot of games done in this episode. We've got a total of 5 games as per the usual 4 that we normally do in this episode. So we're going to start it off with an away game against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light, who themselves, Sunderland, aren't going fantastic in the league right now. I mean, it's normally the case in career mode with Sunderland that they do an average job in the first couple of seasons and then they just get worse and worse and worse and eventually get relegated. I've noticed it as a trend this year, but still, we'll continue on because this is a genuine chance at maybe trying to pick up 3 points. And we we kind of had a bit of an early chance there, but nothing really that we could really get going. But some beautiful passing now. A ball that was designed for Serge Gnabry got picked off by Zardes, went back to Gnabry, and then Gnabry back to Zardes with a beautiful little sweaty, and I just described the sweaty goal as beautiful, so maybe that's not the correct term for that, but still, continue on with another excellent through ball. The run's being made, good spacing, excellent stuff. The cross comes in from Stefan, and that was a brilliant one at the far post, and look who's there to head it in. It's Branson with another fantastic goal again to add to his record. Him and Zardes are a fantastic combination, although there is another player that, whoa, as Defoe goes for a nice shot from way outside the box and nearly puts that one in, but no, not to be. And now, Adrian with an attempt. He subbed into the game. Can't make it happen, but the deflection fell right to Zardes, and he headed it, but guess what? It's gone wide as well. Branson now trying to work with Zardes. A good run being made, a good ball being played. Zardes and Branson, they're working it well, but Zardes, unfortunately, another attempt going wide, just left of the goal. Another time that he's done that. Graham Shinnie running through. Another shot. It's deflected by my own player that got in the way of it. Serge Gnabry still on it, holding up the ball, gets brought down in the box, and that will be another penalty. That will be the first penalty of the day. Sarko to finish it, surely to make it 3-0. Hits the post, goes out for a corner, goes out on the wrong side of the post. I don't do that too often, to be completely honest with you. Hitting the post or just completely missing the target. A bit of an off one there. Somehow Silvestri dives ahead of the ball, completely misses it, and it's just left to the mercy of the Sunderland striker at the really right in front of the goal, but he thankfully missed it. So somehow, don't concede. If we keep a clean sheet, Silvestri got an 8.6 rating and 1 man of the match from FIFA, but my man of the match for that game is going to go to Serge Gnabry, who assisted and, of course, won a penalty and did a lot of other stuff, got a good rating. And Serge Gnabry, I mean, I do have another right midfielder that is slightly higher rated but a little bit older, and of course Alen Stevanovic. But he is, and while he's super pacey and awesome, he's not really, as technically gifted as, say, Serge Gnabry is. And Serge Gnabry obviously has a lot more potential. So I want to try to give him more games, and he has been fantastic. And as you could see there before, we had a couple of really good players from Belgium. Nothing that I wanted to sign. Nobody that I really wanted to sign or looked amazing straight away, so I kept on going there. Started going through the England squad or the English scouts that we've had a look at, and nothing really's come up as yet. There was a player that I rejected, by the way, called Aaron Finch. Yes, so the Australian cricketer, of course, some of you may or may not know him, but again, the England scout, he's come up with one beauty so far in Rene Hawkins. The Belgium scout hasn't really come up with anything. And by the way, when I say the English scout and the Belgium scout, they aren't actually English and Belgium. They're both English scouts. That just one's been sent to England, one's been sent to Belgium. But so far, we've had one really good player that's come up. Nothing really as yet so far. We've had some potential players, some decently rated high potential players, but eventually they fizzle out and turn out to be not fantastic anyway. But now we continue. We'll get back into the game action now with Renato 7 playing a lob through ball into, yes, Niang is in, playing at striker, and within the first 5 or 6 minutes, that's what he does. His first game played at striker all season, and in the first 6 minutes, he's gone and chested it down and finished it in the top left, and the keeper has not moved. Wow, what a touch. The first touch as a striker, Niang, is an unbelievable finish from him. Crazy stuff right there. And we will continue. Wow, that is an amazing goal. Ridiculous stuff. It was one of the better finishes that we've seen so far in this season. And then again, we let one of the whole City strikers just run all the way through. And in the end, the shot was right at our keeper, but it was so hard hit that he couldn't stop it, unfortunately. And now Niang again going in for the shot, saved by their keeper. Maybe it was just a little bit off target, but still continuing again. Zardes now making the run happen. We're trying to get this goal back. Zardes trying to go past Dawson, who's not the quickest of players. Zardes has got the strength and the pace and tries to square it up for Niang, but he doesn't get a foot onto it. But it's the defender that does, deflecting it into his own goal. So that is going to end up in an own goal. And we've taken the lead right back again, 2-1. And now still Hull City continuing with the attack. Sam Byram trying to defend, not doing a great job of it, allowing the cross to come in, and the header to be scored, and now it's 2-2 again. So we've gone up, and now we've conceded, and it's been Niang that's had a lot to do with it. Again, another header going with the flight of the ball, going back with the flight, and somehow gets a decent header, good contact on it, but unfortunately went right at the keeper, and it's going to have to end at 2-2. And Niang got man of the match as well, playing at the striker position. Yes, of course, I really like Branson and Zardes. They seem to be just a match made in heaven. But Niang, putting in performances like that was fantastic. And yes, he got man of the match for that game. Crazy, crazy performance. Really, really insane stuff. And can he bring it in the next game? Who knows? Maybe I might give him a rest because this game against Liverpool came pretty quickly afterward. But, or did it? I'm not too sure. Actually, it might have been a week or so. But still, I do play Branson. To be fair, though, guys, I am reading your comments. I know a lot of you say play Niang striker, but I know that he's got fantastic potential, and apparently if you play him at striker, he can grow that a little bit quicker. I'm not too sure about playing him in a certain position. Obviously, if you play him in a decent position, they will grow, or in their proper position, they will grow. But apparently, if you put him at striker, he grows a little bit quicker, which is something that I was unbeknownst to. But still, I will try to get Niang and playing him at striker a little bit more than what I had in the past, because these are all games that I've already played before reading your comments. So I didn't really know about the absolute superstar that I had in my possession, and I wanted to get Branson and Zardes games together because those two were just working fantastic. But now we continue on with the game against Liverpool. Sarko with a free kick, and he's just absolutely smashed that into the net. Unbelievable strike from Sarko. That's a ridiculous hit. Look at this. He's just curled it around the wall from like a big, powerful effort. Keeper's not going to stop that. Poor Brad Jones. Yes, Mignolet not in goal for Liverpool today. Playing 5 at the back. The only way that we're going to really be able to score against a team such as Liverpool are from set pieces and from these chances. And Sarko does not make a mistake with what is probably the best goal that we have scored so far this season. Sarko, take a bow. For someone that has not had that great a start to their year, I mean, honestly, he just missed a penalty at the start of this episode. He's gone and put that in the back of the net. What just... Yeah, I know he was a good free kick taker. He's got about 85 power and 85 accuracy with about 75 curve. That is the exact sort of free kick that we need him to be taking. Not these dips over the wall, but just smash it. As I say that, I get a little bit, a little bit depressed because we end up conceding again, and now we have to look at this. Look at this. Look at the line of defense. The 5-man at the back against Liverpool. It's going to be that much harder. Branson tries to just shoot it off the deck. Nothing really coming. A Sturridge free kick from literally the exact same spot that Sarko took it. He wasn't able to make anything happen. Gobbled up by Silvestri. Even though we were leading, we have conceded. Nearly conceding there as well. If we could hold to maybe potentially get a draw against Liverpool at Anfield, I'd take that. And we're going to have to take that because the whistle's gone and it will be a 1-1 draw as Silvestri picks up man of the match for that performance. But my man of the match for that game is actually going to Stevanovic, the right midfielder again, who did not really rate that highly compared to other players, but not Sarko for scoring the fantastic free kick, despite it was a fantastic free kick, and for Silvestri keeping out, at least, unfortunately, letting in one, but still being able to keep out Liverpool and keeping them to only 1 goal at home, which is a fair effort, I got to say. But still, I think we've actually got to really have a high expectation of ourselves, considering the difficulty we're playing on. It's the hardest difficulty, and we're still in such a good spot. It's crazy. But now, a little bit of a breath of fresh air. We're finally playing a game. I can't believe I just said we're finally not playing in the Premier League. That's ridiculous. We're Leeds. But still, the cross comes in from Serge Gnabry. A brilliant delivery. And who's on the end of it? It's only Belushi, the former centre-back, real starting centre-back last season. Again, I've had some injection of some new players that I've really had to try to give games to. But he steps up and scores a goal, which is fantastic. But it was a great cross from Serge Gnabry, who, again, just seems to be doing nothing wrong so far. Then they get a set piece. They just whip it into the mixer. And no one is marking the man that eventually heads it in over the top of Silvestri that comes out trying to grab it. Ceballos making a good forward pressure tackle. Goes to Dukara, who shoots. Yes, giving Dukara a game as well, who was our, of course, Golden Boot winner last season. He only scored 11, and we've already got players like Zardes who are halfway there, and we're only something like 10 or, I don't know, yeah, about 10 or 11 games in so far to the season, which is crazy. But now we'll continue on as a good interception again. Played through it as Zardes at least, and we've got some numbers now. Moat, Adrian, playing some rotated plays now here with Adrian still on it, trying to shoot, gets tackled. Still 1-1, of course, still trying to move on, still trying to get that winner back. Dukara now is on it. Another fake shot. It works so well. The finesse, a little soft one, hitting the post and then cleared away by Tranmere. Still moving away. 90th minute approaching. Good passing now. Zardes, it's a 2-on-2 break. Trying to get the cross in for Dukara, surely. Squares it up and it gets blocked by the Tranmere defender. So many chances in the last few hours and still nothing. Serge Gnabry needing a good cross and he gets exactly that into Browning, and still the header is saved by their keeper, Fon Williams. And another cross set by us now to deliver from the left side. The cross comes in, it's Adrian, and he's come off with the man on the line, and it's gone behind, and it's going to be the 2-1 victory in the 90th minute. Adrian, of course, the J-Bucks made a winner last season to come up in the clutch and get the goal. It had to be. And what an unlikely man to score the header as well from the corner. Adrian, really? None of the centre-backs? None of our 6'2", 6'3" strikers that we have in the team with Dukara and Zardes? No, it's actually going to be Adrian. Wow, but still, the tackle is made by Sam Byram, booted away, and we will be no extra time in this game. Tranmere Rovers are out, and we progress 2-1 victory. Serge Gnabry take a bow. He was fantastic in that game once again, and guess who's going to get man of the match for it? Actually, not Serge Gnabry. It's going to be Adrian. Of course it would be. The former, or should I say last season's, of course, J-Bucks made a winner, coming up in the clutch, putting in a good performance overall, and is able to get the winning goal right at the end there. Beautiful stuff. Now we will continue with one final game. Yes, we're 11 minutes into the episode, but we have one more game left to go. This one against Watford. So, another team that was promoted with us, of course. I'm not sure if Watford were promoted last season, whether it was through the playoffs or whether they just got an automatic promotion for finishing second. Of course, we won the league, but now we will continue on anyway. Let's just move on. Let's just hopefully get the win that we should be able to get against Watford. And we start off brilliantly. Stevanovic will get a cross from the near post and just finesse it. Not really finesse it, and just finish it at the near post. Past the keeper. Great stuff there. Watford, though, getting a chance with a shot. I thought that was destined for the top left. Thankfully, no. He's fortunately for him, just put it wide. Niang is back into the game, playing at striker. Sarko on the wing, trying to look for a cross to come in. It's Galbraithson, who'll try something spectacular over the over the head kick. Unfortunately, just does not get the right contact. We need a real classy striker to finish off that one. And again, we needed Watford. It didn't even take a real classy striker to finish off that chance. Watford, how have they not scored so far? So many great chances. The cross comes in again and cleared. And then a poor clearance. Of course you had to go off right now. My God, my phone. Anyway, another shot. Hitting the crossbar or just hitting the post. And thankfully, going on the outside of the post and not going in. More chances now. We've caught him on the break. Niang, Stevanovic. Galbraithson takes a touch instead of just hitting it first time. Niang there with the shot. Is he onside? No, he's not. He's offside. We just can't put this game to bed. Watford just can't equalise. It's just no one can be able to score right now. It's crazy. Shinny going up forward. Sarko on the wing now. Cutting inside, making the run happen. He's got some space to finish it. It's a poor... No, he actually gets pushed in the back. He goes down. That's going to be the penalty. And Sarko wins it. Sarko's going to be the man to take it. He's already had one chance in this episode today. And this time he does not make the mistake. He puts it in the net. And that's going to absolutely finish off the game. 90th minute penalty to put us up 2-0. And that will be a 2-0 victory. Surely now for Leeds. That's right. No conceding goals. That's fantastic. So it's a 2-0 victory. And we... Again? Really? This is exactly why I'm looking to do all live comms in the future. But still, Sarko got man of the match from FIFA, and he's going to get my man of the match as well. Beautiful stuff. He's finally gotten a man of the match as well. He's finally gotten that vote because he had that slower start to the season, but now he's starting to pick it up with some great goals. And yeah, this is looking pretty good, getting the penalties and everything. And, oh, what was that? Did I just get manager of the month as well? So that's not too bad. First time that that's happened so far. But let's see if we can get it again. Anyway, next game will be against Tottenham. They're not going too great in the league. Hopefully we can pounce on that. Until then, guys, my name's MasterBucks. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.